Am I supposed to give a fuck about Lex Luger? Because I've never been extremely impressed by him.
Oh, shut your fucking mouth. Like, here we go.
He looks bad in this match. In the Halloween Havoc match, he does not look good. I don't know how new he is to everything, but he looks bad.
Well, I don't disagree. Like, early Luger, not a good fucking wrestler.
He had him in an arm bar. Luger completely no-sells it to yell at a fan in the front row. Like, he's wrenching on his arm, and he's just yelling at this fan. It's ridiculous.
Early Luger, if he's not wrestling like Flair or another member of the Horsemen, like, it's not a good match. Because for whatever reason, I take that back. For very good reason. Like, the Horsemen were like, hey, we got Luger. We got to make him look good because we got to draw money, and we're at the top of the card. Where, like, if you're in a mid-card match with Luger, you're going to have very little, like, incentive to make him look good because he was probably a dick to you.
Yeah.
And Luger admitted to you very early in his life he was a dick. And so you're going to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to make this guy look good. But if you were friends with Luger, which surprisingly, if you were top of the card or a main event guy, you were friends with Luger because he hung out with those people because he viewed himself that same way. That's why him and Sting always had great matches, had good tag matches together, and the Steiners liked Luger, so they had great matches. But, like, yeah, these early Lugers, he was never going to pull the best out of somebody. But if he had the right dance partner, he could have some great matches. If you were, like, especially if you were mid-carder and you didn't have to draw money with him, if he was just going to be a booked match, he was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna like work with this guy, or I'm not gonna meet this guy halfway. And Luger's talent never could bring himself up to a level to save himself from that. And that essentially is the kind of the tragedy of early Lex Luger is he could, if he had a good attitude, I think we were looking at Luger in a completely different way. I think if he had a good attitude and realized, like, hey, I got the spot because I have a good body, he may be like a John Cena type.
Yeah. Not known for in-ring presence, but known for character and staying power.
And backstage, guys really want to have good matches and put them over. And someone like a Shawn Michaels can be like, I can have a great match with this guy. Have a Triple H, like, I can have a WrestleMania main event with this guy. And, like, yeah, we got to keep putting in the main event. He's one of our hardest workers, and yeah, he's in this spot. We put him in it very fast, and he had a look, and he had something going. But fuck, he's got a good attitude. Let's keep putting him in the main event. I feel like we could be looking at Luger the same way we look at John Cena and his wrestling ability if Luger just had a good attitude.
Are you saying that Lex Luger just needed an attitude adjustment?